I'm Rick Delanty, and I'm here at the Casa Romantica today in the gallery in which my exhibition is installed called Beauty Unites Us. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Santa Rosa, California, and went to high school there, and went to university at University of California at Santa Barbara. In that school, I obtained my degrees in English literature and painting and drawing. After that, I taught for 32 years at San Clemente High School, and I was painting and drawing the entire time. In fact, I think I've been painting and drawing since I was a little kid. And what I'm doing now is just an extension of what I've always done. I got into the profession of being a fine artist by meeting John Stern and Jonah Smith, who were actually quite instrumental in promoting representation of fine arts here in South Orange County. Jonah Smith invited me to her invitationals that she did at the Oaks, and from there I did other invitationals across the West, and also was invited to the Laguna Beach Invitational on this local Plein Air event, and I've been doing that for 13 consecutive years. This exhibition was painted mainly within the last 18 months and focuses on my own concentration in painting the landscape. There are landscapes here from San Clemente, from surrounding areas, and across the United States. I was honored to be the first visual artist here in the Casa Romantica galleries in 2013 with a solo show. And that show represented several of the scenes that I have been familiar with, having lived in San Clemente since 1974. This show is different from that one. Since 2013, I've painted a lot more. I feel like I've learned a lot more, not only about my own processes and what is important to me, but also about the craft of painting. What I think viewers will see when they come here is light and energy and the impressionistic style in which I work. And what I'm hoping is that will convey to them the positive feelings that I have about the state of the world today, that it's not all gloom and gloom, but definitely that there are places where we can find beauty if we just look for them. I'd like to introduce you to my solo exhibition here at the Casa called Beauty Unites Us, and give you a little bit of an idea about where that came from. During the lockdown in California in the month of March, I wanted to do something with my own art, and in reaching out to the world and maybe bring some hope in the midst of the despair that was really seizing the globe as far as the pandemic. And I wanted to do some things that similar to things that other artists have been doing. I read about this woman in San Clemente that had been playing the piano in her driveway. I read about baritones singing from balconies in Venice. And I thought maybe I could use my artistic skills to shed some light and some hope in the midst of all this. I am on Facebook. On Facebook, I display the work that I am creating as I create it. So I decided that I would do a Facebook post daily and incorporate a quotation and a painting and try to keep it on the positive side. So I called that Beauty Unites Us, and each of those posts was accompanied by the hashtag Beauty Unites Us. I thought I'd do that for a month. At the end of the month, we were not out of lockdown. We had a long way to go, but I decided that I would continue that with a book that is also called Beauty Unites Us. And the book will be available for purchase here and will be released with this show of the same name. So when you come to the exhibit, what I'm hoping is that you will see light and hope, and you'll see that reflected in God's creation in these landscapes that I painted that are both local and across the United States. So I welcome you to the exhibition.